I have a question for you, gents. Should men get back with their exes?
I came out to go pick up a friend because they're drunk, right? I see this shit in my car. Then I come over here. I notice this puddle next to my car and my tire's flat. See, she tried pouring something in my gas tank and she slashed my fucking tire. And this bitch can't understand why I don't want her.
Nobody wants you here. Nobody.
I'm a good man. I don't know why you keep calling me, bro.
Hey, bitch, you're scary. You don't want to fight. Period.
Don't be no bitch,
period. Bro. You don't want to fight. Period.
I can't go back.
What up, gents? Welcome to TSG Uncut. I'm your host, Sean C. Gents, I've been stupid in the past when it comes to women.
He ain't lying.
But who hasn't? But one thing I pride myself on is when I've dated somebody, I don't go backwards. I don't end up dating them again. Now, I've broken that rule 2 times in my life. One time, it completely failed, and the other, it worked out in my favor. For some men, this is a tough decision, whether to get back with an ex or not. And if you have just a little rapport with her, it's probably easy to get back with her. In today's video, I want to tell you how this is a huge mistake and how you should never give a woman a second chance if it didn't work out. There is one exception to this rule that I'm going to explain later in this video. With that being said, let's get started.
Don't you feel like we're having a good time?
Yeah, I think so.
So why don't we ever get back together? We should.
I don't think so.
No, I think we should.
It's not a good idea.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Why do you say that?
You crazy as hell. I woke up with a knife on my throat.
But that was a reason to.
What's the reason for that?
You're a liar. So what do you want me to do?
No, I'm not trying to kill me.
Want a phone call from my lawyers, Dave?
How'd you come on my property?
No, I didn't. I sat in the car. You're videotaping me. You want a phone call?
Oh, your
call
mom's
from my
showing me
lawyer?
across the street and stop.
Would you like a phone call from my lawyers, Dave?
Thank you, Eliza, for coming by.
Dave, I'm going to call the
I
police.
told you once, leave me alone, don't come near my home, or it's considered harassment, and here you are. Darcy, thank you for coming by.
Dave, I'm calling the police on you.
Nobody wants that.
I moved into a gated community. Like, you can't get in here unless you got a key, bro. For real, man. Get off the gate, bro. I got neighbors. No. Scared to get close to the door. Okay, first of all, you on the wrong side. First of all, you ain't gonna be able to open it from that side. And you can't open it because you need a key. Like, look at this girl, bro. No, bro. Like, get your hand off the thing. Bro, you seriously...
You was not saying that 2 weeks ago, but now you...
What?
Why are you acting different?
Today's the new day.
Okay.
I said we broke up. So you gonna hurt yourself, bro? You gonna literally try to hurt... It looks like you're hurting yourself. I'm not playing with you, bro.
You're crazy, you know that? I got a girlfriend. So I can't be talking to you like that.
No, you don't. You live in Georgia. Girlfriends in Georgia is not.
I got a girlfriend named Sierra.
Okay, and I'm gonna, it doesn't even matter that you live in Georgia because I could be your girlfriend because... Hell no!
This is the story time of how my situationship and I got back together. We didn't. He blocked me last night.
It's always that one ex you can't never leave alone. I think I found mine.
I think I found mine too.
I'm a dumbass. I'm fucking flunked. What the fuck?
When there's toxicity in a relationship and no corresponding change in the people that were involved, it's easy to go back because those people are usually trauma bonded. And if you didn't know, this is really unhealthy. Getting back with an ex that you had a toxic relationship is not love, people. It's a sign that you aren't truly healed. If you decide to walk away from a relationship like that or they leave you, never go back. It will always become what it was before. People always revert back to who they were when they were most comfortable. And the reason is because it doesn't require any work. Most women don't want a man back because she's a better person. For a lot of modern women, it's just a matter of convenience. Women leave because they think they can do better. They come back because they learn that they can't.
I'm a changed person. Like, you would like me so much better.
Nah, that's old news. You had your chance, though. I know you miss me. What you miss about me?
I miss everything about you. You're like made for me. Like, you're just my soulmate forever.
But that's a lie. I used to be putting it down on you.
I guess you're so fine.
Yo, you hilarious, son.
Oh.
Hi.
Yo, what?
What's the F for? What do you mean what? Come for my Valentine's present.
Sorry, what?
My Valentine's present coming up, so I just thought I'd pop round for my Valentine's present.
Okay, but we broke up.
Yeah, so Valentine's coming up, so I thought, let me come over for my present. Does it matter if we...
Yeah, but what present? We broke up.
Yeah, so what? What's that got to do with my present? Can't we get back together then? Because, I mean, I'm going to be without a Valentine if you don't get back with me, and I need my presents, obviously.
Okay, but you're the one who broke up with me.
Yeah, so I broke up with you, now I want to get back with you. So
Yeah, but why?
Because Valentine's is coming up. I haven't got anybody. I thought, why not be back with you so I can make sure I get my present? I don't even mind breaking up with you after that. You ain't getting shit!
She wants you back, not because you gave her space, because you tend to think that you played the game right and you gave her space, and then now she just can't live without you and you did no contact right and all that bullshit. That's not what happened. She wants you back because all of the other guys don't want her.
Because it's the truth. She knows it.
Tired of getting tossed up and and ducked, and they not committing to her because they see her for who she truly is, right? They know she a thotty. They know she ain't to be taken serious. You don't know that. When she get tired of that, she comes back to the safe duck. She comes back to you, the safe guy.
One of the biggest problems I see is that men will be hurt by a woman, get used and abused by a woman, and still end up going back with that woman. I mean, that's just crazy. This is a man with low self-esteem. I mean, this man is desperate. And this causes things to be worse the second and third time around because that man is going to come off weak to that woman. She knows she got him. If this woman won't move on, do better, and forgive herself, why should you?
She broke up with me and she broke my trust. She lied to me and I gave her everything. I gave her my heart. I gave her my trust. I opened up to her and now I don't even know who she is. I'm questioning the whole relationship. I'm questioning everything that happened because I don't know how she was able to hurt me like that.
I never loved you.
I miss you.
I know that.
You miss me too?
No.
Okay.
Not at all. I don't love you.
I'm not surprised.
Now you've been sitting there thinking about how can I get this woman back, or can I just call her up and maybe something gonna spark up again? The whole time that you've been thinking about getting back with this woman, this is how some modern women think about you.
If you're waiting for a guy to text you back and you cannot stop thinking about them, you are literally checking your phone every 5 seconds and you're like, ugh, when is he gonna call me back? When is he gonna text me back? I have this down to a science. They always come back. They just come running back. They come texting me back like, hey, what's up? Hey, I miss you. All of that.
They don't trust you, motherfuckers.
The guy that you're talking to is boring. Tell him. Tell him that he's boring the shit out of you. Don't be shy. Let him know. Be like, hey, you're kind of boring. Or I'm kind of bored. Or be like, are you always this dull? Like, don't be shy to be a little direct.
Maybe you're the problem.
Once you see that a guy is really lame, it's really raps. Because you can't unsee that shit. Like, that is literally who you are. And only the people who are in that category will be triggered by this video. And those who are not know exactly the type of guys I'm talking about.
You don't like that man. You know you don't like that man. You're just bored. You just want some attention. You just want some free food. But you know damn well you don't like that man. He says good morning and it gives you the ick. He breathes too loud and you want to punch him in the face. Why are you playing with that man? You want the man that you really want to stop playing with you, but you over here playing with somebody else. How'd that work? Leave that man alone. Let him go board the next bitch.
Gents, a woman might not like you and still try to get back with you. In the one time that I got back with my ex, she only got back with me because she didn't have a better option. She missed what I provided for her. And they'll tell you that they love you and they want to be back with you. But if they're not even willing to work on themselves to be a better person, then they really don't care about you the way they say they do. And here's the trip about it. It put me in an even worse situation had I just decided to walk away originally. But I'm gonna tell you the one scenario that it's okay to get back with an ex. But before I get to that, I'm gonna show you why men decide to walk away and never look back.
I'm just gonna put it out there to any man. If your girl and you break up and she goes and sleeps with another guy, never take her back. Ever.
You can't.
Ever. Yeah? And this guy here right next to me gave me the worst example in the world of why I would never do it.
Oh, yeah.
He gave me the worst example. He said, imagine
the visuals.
The visual of what he was doing to your gal. I said, what? I've never actually thought like that.
You are going to turn down a pussy like this.
What makes you think I'm gonna give you a second chance? I'm lying, cause I gave you a second chance. I gave you a third, a fourth, a fifth, a fucking 60th chance, and you still blew it. But you want me to let you back in. You want to have my peace again. You want me to need you, not just want you again. I can't do that to myself.
I watched you give up on me. I watched you give me those slow-ass, dry replies. I watched you talk to me less every single day. I watched you lose interest in me. I watched you walk out of my life. And you really think that you can just come back and try to do it to me all over again?
All that fucking time you just spent healing, growing, and trying to put yourself in a position of acceptance and moving on after the breakup, to now turn right back around, dive headfirst back into the bullshit, relive the pain, trying to get reasonings as to why, the emotional roller coasters of trying to get answers you never got closure on. The question you need to ask yourself, is it worth it? And even if your ex gives you a perfect answer, would you accept it? Could you accept it? Or were you better off not knowing in the first place? See, sometimes in life, not getting what you want is the actual blessing. Sometimes you have to go through and grow through that struggle alone. So when you come out on the other side, you see that the universe has something greater in store for you. So decide, when you get that call, text, email, or DM, or you happen to run into your ex, if it's worth reopening them old wounds when you're now on to this new place in your life. Choose wisely.
The one type of woman that you should even remotely think about getting back with is a woman that you broke up with. She's a good woman and you left off on good terms. The reason why this is the only acceptable case is because even though there may be some hurt feelings, you never really had a chance to see what it could be. She should understand this and be willing to give you another shot, especially if the circumstances have changed. Now, my current girlfriend and I fall into this category. I told her when we first got together that I was intending to move to Mexico, and we all know how long distance relationships sucks. Plus, we had differing priorities in our lives. It took us to put what we wanted out on the table, making sure that our goals aligned and making the effort to give each other what we both needed. I can tell you right now, gents, I've never been happier. Before we get out of here, I wanted to say to you ladies and gents this. People you date when you're younger may seem boring now, but when you become older and wiser, a boring person may be the best person to be with.
So the young lady broke up with you because she said you were too nice.
I'll let you go once, I'm not gonna do it again.
She must be a juvenile young lady. She must be very young. Because when girls are young, they tend to think that the bad boys, the thugs, are the ones that's more mentally appetizing to them. But they'll come to terms with in adulthood that the nice guys are actually the ones that sustain a more valid and heartfelt relationship. But as of now, their mind are a little feeble, a little fragile. So they don't understand that they'll come to terms with it later.
It's too late for that.
Do not change yourself. Being nice, and actually it's a good thing. Being nice is positive, so continue to do so.
Date the guy that you think he may be boring. Your nervous system keeps getting attracted to chaotic energy, keeps looking for the sparks flying. If that sounds like you, listen to this. Might be about time to self-reflect and find out why you keep choosing chaos. So instead of going for the guy with the hot and cold energy, choose the guy who's constant. Choose the guy who makes you feel seen, not the guy who chooses to see everyone else but you. Choose the guy who communicates plans, not the guy who hits you up last minute. Choose the guy who pursues you, not the one who leaves you. Choose the guy who makes you feel peace, not chaos. So that guy you thought was boring, he's not boring. He's just not into games.
Let me know if you've ever gotten back with an ex down in the comments below, and how did it turn out? And if you want to see another great video about issues with dating and relationships today, then you're gonna want to watch this video right here, because I promise you it's really good.